Hi everyone, and welcome to this little mini series of short videos. This is where I'm going to show you how I create extra space in my little Art by Marlene coloring book. So I've got my empty page here and I grabbed out a couple of stamp sets and I'm just going to stamp those into my little book. And as you can see, I've got a little bit of texture underneath that page, so it didn't stamp out clearly, but thankfully Marlene's images are fairly simple to copy. So I'm just going to copy those in with a black paint pen to make sure that they are still waterproof and I can put any kind of medium over this. So I'm just drawing in the little extra details that didn't stamp out quite nicely there. And then I'm going to go on to my next stamp set, which I think is called Blooming Good. And you would have seen me doing a double stamp of that first stamp set on a piece of scrap paper, and that piece of scrap paper I've trimmed out and I'm just using it to mask off what I've already got there, so it doesn't all get up into a mishmash of pattern that is not recognizable. I wanted to add some bubbles to the center of the page, and so I've got the background builder stamp set there with my bubble stamp set, and again just another piece of paper to mask off where I don't want those bubbles, because I knew that I would have more flowers on the top of the page and I didn't want to obviously put the flowers over the bubbles because there's no way of hiding those bubbles. Now I'm going in with the Blooming Good stamp set and I'm just using a couple of different flowers there to create another little cluster of flowers in that corner. So at this moment, it's looking a little bit rough and ready. I managed to drop my stamp pad onto the page and now I've got a big smudge there. But as Marlene always says, and as her little note in the beginning of the book says, if it's not pretty yet, it's not finished. So remember to subscribe to my channel and I will show you over the next couple of videos how this page turns pretty and finished. You'll see me also adding a little bit more extra doodling on the sides, and I'm also doodling onto those bubbles that didn't print quite clearly. And this is going to be the base of my page of what I'm going to be working with. Come back for the second short video in this series tomorrow and I will show you how I'm going to start adding color.